Man, how's everybody Labor Day weekend going, man? You know I had to turn up one time for the two. We doing 2 episodes back to back because we do it like that. But it's Tales from the Crib podcast. You know we got that Love and Hip Hop news. You know we got Chrisean Rock baby name. And we know you got 70,000 people trapped at Burning Man. I guess these people don't listen. But man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, cause it's time to get messy, man. It's Messy Tuesdays. It's your boy Jesse J, Philip Supreme 305 with my co-host.
It's your boy Chico Grande Chico 2 times, and welcome to the show. It looks like we're at Burning Man.
I know, and I got this hot A sweater on, man. I don't know what I was thinking, trying to be cute. My bad.
Trying to look like a granny.
I'm trying to be a Kardashian, but hey, man, we got that news later today too, man. But guess what, man? This episode number 121, baby. Stop playing, man. We coming to the millions real soon. Getting all the subscribers. How your week going? How's your week going so far?
Extremely busy is how my week is going so far, because this is our second podcast of the day.
Actually, this will be our third.
Yeah, like 2.5, because the first one didn't record. But shout out our boy, Real Good _Doty. We just recorded TFTC Sports NFL Week Preview 1. So that'll be coming out tomorrow along with this video.
Of course, man. You know we stay on the mission, man. We stay on the mission to get the money. But speaking of get the money, you ready to start today's episode?
What do we got?
Man, we got Love and Hip Hop drama. My co-host, I know he tired of Love and Hip Hop.
I don't understand how this gets views.
I'm telling you,
like we're literally doing like the most popular topics in the United States, and Love and Hip Hop topics come up all the time. It's almost as bad as true crime.
I mean, as soon as I typed it in, I looked it up. It was like, this is getting over 300K views. I was like, I can't wait. It's going to be back-to-back Love and Hip Hop news. And who would have thought Erica Mena is back in the news again? Last week, she bit a security guard, went to jail. This week, she calling somebody a blue monkey.
Why would she do such a thing?
I mean, some people saying that, I don't know, it's disrespectful, but we got some video evidence right here of what's going on. It's real short, so you know, I got to pay attention.
Are we allowed to play this? Are you going to get us in trouble this quick?
It's in like 2 seconds.
Okay. I'm trusting you on this one, co-host.
I got you, co-host, man. Believe.
You monkey!
Hey, I don't know. See, I mean, I think that's pretty bozo for them to fire somebody after they set you up. They set you up and they get you all hyped up, have somebody talk to you, you know what I'm saying? And then you react, and then they want to fire you, you feel what I'm saying? And I don't even fuck with y'all. I don't fuck with her at all, like, at all. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, if you put me in a position, cuz, like, nigga talking about my kids and all that, nigga in the fight, man, ain't throwing no tape.
God dang. I'm glad they beeped it for us.
Man, they
would have been screwed.
They know that. They know they can. I'm gonna still do me. I was doing me before.
What kind of fancy?
But
this is like a conversation with my co-host.
What kind of fancy restaurant do you go to that has jazz music playing in the background and you in a fresh, crispy white tee?
Olive Garden. When you're here, your family.
Olive Garden is not playing beautiful jazz music.
If you go to the right one.
Which one's you going to?
The one that everyone wants to go to. I've actually been to the Olive Garden.
The one in La Cantera?
You don't have to drop her low. But no, I've actually been in the Times Square Olive Garden.
It's fancy like that?
Oh yeah, they have an Olive Garden in Times Square. It was like the best Olive Garden I've ever been to. It was quite amazing. You got the views. You got to see all the people, all the tourists. You get to see the heart of the city right there, because Times Square is kind of the heart of the city. And yeah, it was pretty nice.
But back to the topic, I feel like Little Scrappy. Like, how can people be?
He never catches a break, man. He's always in the losing end of these videos.
Exactly. He always trying either defending somebody, and you know, right here he's trying to defend her, and I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, you know, he's trying to defend his alleged friend or whatever he wants to call her.
His boo-boo?
It's not his boo-boo. That's Safari.
Safari's his boo-boo?
Safari. No, Safari is the one that got Erica Mena pregnant.
Safari gets everyone pregnant. I can't keep up these days. He's the other Nick Cannon.
He coming up there soon. But
it's just like you.
Nah, never that. But as soon as Lil Scrappy came to the defense, I'm seeing on social media and on YouTube, people saying like, oh, leave it up to some black man to save some light-skinned woman for saying some colorist things, which is real disrespectful. And I'm like,
pretty much how it goes normally.
What? I mean, it was a comeback. I mean, you know what they say, when you go low, I go lower. and I thought it was nothing off.
We don't need to know about your personal life.
I'm just saying I didn't think it was level. So when everybody said I go lower, so that means I guess it's rules. You can't call nobody no feline.
Oh yeah, but what do you think she crossed the line with her term here?
Nah, well, me, I mean, I feel like
everyone said she sounded like Frieza. Stupid monkeys.
You can't say that.
It was Frieza saying that to the Saiyans.
Nice cover up, allegedly.
God dang.
Nah, I mean, I feel like it's just
you didn't even get a chance to hit the button.
It's love and hip hop. Sounds funny. It's love and hip hop. I mean, like you see people say the most disrespectful things possible.
I thought that was what they're paid to do.
That's what I really thought. That's what they're paid to do.
I'm just really depressed that I found out y'all wrapped up my boy Gunplay. I completely forgot that he was on Love and Hip Hop, and that's a disgrace. Yes. How you gonna let what was the Don Logan?
Uh-huh.
Don Logan get wrapped up in Love and Hip Hop? Unforgivable.
You see, he put up the those not the Patreon.
Him and Waka Flocka's song is one of my favorite songs. Rollin'. If you listen to Rollin' by Waka Flocka and Gunplay, it will be your next treadmill song. You'll be able to run at like 20 miles per hour.
You see, he put up the GoFundMe for his kid.
For which kid?
His kid was in the hospital with this rare disease, and he put up a GoFundMe. I think he's trying to run like 50.
Ross? He can't throw him a Wingstop.
That's what people were saying.
Jesus.
Nah, that's what he had to do. Love hip hop.
That's why I don't like Maybach music anymore.
Nah.
Meek Mill fell off. Rick Ross just cares about wings. It's over.
So I mean, I guess Little Scrappy coming into Erica Mena defense wasn't enough. It looks like he'll love.
You had to also come to her defense.
Nah, it looks like Love and Hip Hop said they don't give a f. They finna fight her anyway. So on this next slide here, you seeing Love and Hip Hop dropping a little statement. What it say, co-host?
Wait, what's that girl? Isn't she like a TikTok girl?
Just Hilarious?
Yeah, that's her name. The Love and Hip Hop franchise has never shined away from hard conversations in our community. Working hand in hand with our partners, viewers will see the impact of Erica Mena's remarks play out in the final 3 episodes of the season. Effective immediately, she will not appear in next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
And then, Just Hilarious had to put her 2 cents in, so let's see what she had to say.
Erica Mena fired from Love and Hip Hop for calling Spice a wee monkey after making comments about her son. This round, every time they get into it with Erica Mena, they always bring that shit up. That's the only thing they can say about her is something about her son. That's fucked up.
What's wrong with your son?
It don't matter what the fuck wrong with him. Don't bring him up. Like Spice said, your son don't like you. And I can't call you a motherfucking monkey. I don't think Erica Mena was using it as a racial slur. Maybe Spice looked like a monkey to her. Let a motherfucker tell me Ash don't like me. Whatever the fuck you look like, I'ma call you that. And the fact that they filmed it back in the dizzle, and it come on now, and then you choose to fire her for the backlash. You're not even protecting your cast. Yeah. And then Safari's standpoint, who does he defend? Do you defend the mother of your child, your ex-wife? That's still the mother of your child. But then you Jamaican.
Oh, shit.
Nigga. Just like the trans woman that came to my show. And I'm like, oh shit, she was by herself. I'm like, oh, what happens when the other trans women find out that you here? They might fuck you up. They still mad at me. I don't know. It's like, where do you go? Oh, I love Jess, but I'm also with T. My trans sisters over here is gonna be like, whoa.
So Safari goes both ways?
No. Stop trying my Jamaican brethren.
She said he was Jamaican.
Oh my God, Jamaicans don't do that. But I mean, I feel like she feel like this. Like you already know, Love and Hip Hop was already pre-recorded, so they recorded this like what 3-4 months.
I hear exactly what she's saying. That is doesn't make any sense that they did not care when the event happened, but then once the backlash happens, when the episode airs, they're gonna fire her for something that she did months ago. That is super backwards, and like she said, they're not protecting their own cast. So it doesn't make any sense to even be on that show.
But like
you're better than that Gunplay.
But like you said, horrible. But like you said earlier, like I thought this was what Love and Hip Hop wanted. I mean, this is how you make your money. This is how you make your bread and butter from girls throwing drinks in each other's faces, calling each other disrespectful names, talking. They always talking about somebody's kid.
I could see if we make it big and get like a Spotify deal or something, they're definitely gonna recruit you because you would have all kinds of drama. You have all kinds of women trying to fight each other. It'll be disrespectful. I was thinking that like we could
put you in it too.
No, I'm a changed man.
They gonna put you in.
I've seen the light.
Nah, they gonna put you in the scene.
The Lord is my shepherd.
We gonna be going shopping one day, and I'm gonna see one of my old flings in the grocery store. I'm gonna give her a hug, and then that's when the main finna come in, and then you finna have to try to catch her.
That used to be the worst when you'd be out and about, and then some girl you used to know try to come up and give you a hug, and it's like I'm not trying to do that right now.
Is that what you do? Is that your getaway move? I'm not trying to do that right now. You throw the eggs?
I gotta go to the bathroom. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Nah, but back to Love and Hip Hop. So she's no longer gonna be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But I mean, like I told my co-host, they have Love and Hip Hop New York, Love and Hip Hop Miami, Love and Hip Hop in California. So you got like 3 other places you can send this girl to. So I know, like what y'all finna do is just take off Love and Hip Hop for like the next 3 seasons, cause she just came back. She hasn't been on here for like the past.
She was suspended before?
No, she just left. She just left and everything, and
it's weird how they even choose to do that on their own. They go away because like I'm tired of the drama, but they're like I also miss those paychecks.
It don't make any. I'm tired of the drama. Love and Hip Hop depicted me in this crazy, mean looking way. Now you think I'm an evil black woman, and then 2 seasons later,
I think
you're back.
I think the Real Housewives of Atlanta is probably the best one.
Out of all of them, it's Basketball Wives, Real Housewives of Atlanta.
That's the OG crew. That's what Nene, right? Nene Leakes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
she's hilarious. Not by choice, by proxy. Back in the day.
I guess so, man. But comment below. Do you think Love and Hip Hop is out of line? Do you think that this is what they pay? Isn't this what they pay they cast for? To be disrespectful, to call people animals and whatever they look like?
I mean, no comment. I'm not getting in trouble. Not today. You're not catching me today, YouTube.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get no strike. But moving on to the next topic at hand. Everybody's favorite A-list celebrity.
Oh, everyone give my co-host 2 thumbs down if you hate this Love and Hip Hop stuff. Let him know in the comments. Boo. Everyone boo this man.
Everybody loves this Love and Hip Hop stuff. You see, when we post the clips, it be getting like...
I used to be tortured by this. I don't like to relive and like be like, oh, where's the storyline at now? All these
It's
years
like
later.
wrestling.
No.
This is
wrestling.
This is strictly WWE.
Yeah. Basically, that's what it is. We got more WWE. Basically, this is more
How
WWE.
can you WWE a baby? You can't WWE a baby. So looks like
you can.
Looks like Chrisean finally had a baby boy. Looks like allegedly her water broke, and then when she went to her water broke, she went to the hospital, and the hospital asked her like, "Oh, when did your water break?" And the girl said, "Oh, I think it broke like the day before or 2 days ago, but I didn't pay any attention to it."
I can't believe she named the baby after herself. Let me just say that's a terrible, terrible name.
Chrisean, I mean, it's a boy name.
It's a terrible name for a boy or a girl.
Nah, but we got video here of the whole thing going on. Co-host, play the inside.
Let me get off here. That reminds me of my co-host when I played him on one-on-one and snatch his ankles. That's exactly how he reacted.
I do not scream like that.
Let's watch that again.
Disrespectful.
That's what he said to the crowd.
Just my coach is straight disrespectful. But you know, when this whole video was going on, some of you are looking like, man, where Blueface at, man? Where Blueface at? I know I got to see Blueface here somewhere, but the whole time I didn't see Blueface at all. But then this whole little, public service announcement came out.
Why does his OG baby mama look like Play-Doh? She just like a clump of Play-Doh that fell on the floor.
He said she got the best BBL in the game.
I guess that's what you're gonna call it. Still looks like Play-Doh to me.
Nah, but what Chrisean Rock right here said, I simply what?
I simply ain't invite him. I went to my city to have my child. None of you
went to Baltimore?
Weird people ain't finna be around my son. I'm all he got. I'm gonna do everything I can go to protect him from hate and jealousy or anything. His name is Chrisean, and he will be loved and respected. He's already being mocked, just so you know.
So I didn't know she went to Baltimore, because that's where she's from, to have the baby, even though she lives in California.
I heard she had it in what is it called when she was gonna have it in one of those
water birth.
Water birth.
But
Lamar Jackson said he didn't want that in his house.
Lamar Jackson, the football player.
Yes.
She goes to Lamar Jackson now.
Allegedly, I heard a rumor.
He's over here telling lies, man, lies. But okay, so moving back.
Who knows if it's true? You got to fact check that one.
So
I'll tell you that here.
So the whole time I'm
gonna go down like the Ravens season.
Horrible. So the whole time I'm wondering where the heck is Blueface at? Where the heck is Blueface at? And it looks like he on the next slide. My dog Blueface is out here in Miami.
Pounding Play-Doh.
Out here in Miami doing crazy things. We got the video.
Please keep me and Rock out the same conversation. Respect my baby mama #1. That's what it is. And gonna be. Social media is all entertainment for me, guys. Nothing I say or do has anything to do with Rock. And I broke up with her 3 months ago. I moved on. It's time for you guys to move on. I'm with someone else. I've been posting my baby mama nonstop for 3 months. Now I'm all about my Jada now. Please keep me and Rock out the same conversation. Oh yeah, that's what I already read. Yeah.
Now, see, this is what I don't understand. One moment he's with his baby mama #1. The next minute he with the baby mama #2. I'm trying to get
supposedly like when you're a rapper and you're famous and you have money, you get to continually stay with all your baby mamas.
That's the perks of being rich and famous?
Pretty much.
We need to hurry.
Just be like, oh, I'm gonna have a baby mama in every city. That's what Nick Cannon does. He got a New York baby mama, a Miami baby mama,
and he got them all to believe in
a Houston baby mama.
He got them all to believe in being in an open relationship.
And he plays house every time he visits.
And they can't be open on their side. He only open on his side. So that means he can go out and do whatever he wants, but they can't do nothing.
I'm glad you explained that.
Because you was confused.
I was like, what did he leave open on his side?
Nothing, man. Play the video.
That's enough of that music. You're gonna get us a copyright in here.
Mute it.
All right, I'll mute it.
So the whole time while Chrisean is out here having babies in Baltimore, you got Blueface out here. Why do you just like her?
That was scary. You ever seen Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
And is it the Marshmallow Man or the
main monster that's on the front cover of the
Yeah, whatever. I think it was Marshmallows. I don't remember. The other one was better. The second one was better with the Statue of Liberty, but she reminds me of the villain of the first one. Or the Michelin Man. Also the Michelin Man.
She is bad body shape. And who would have thought? I mean, she spent $30K on it. She spent $30K on her body?
I would have spent $30K on enticing her to go to the track every day. It's like you get a K per mile. Like, oh, you ran 30 miles this week? You made $30K this week. Or maybe who knows? That might motivate her too much. You might have to knock it down to like $500 a mile. You don't want to go broke. A girl in shape, and then you can't even take her out anywhere anymore.
And then she leaves you for P. Diddy.
No, he's got too many pool boys.
A Future?
Probably Future.
But I mean, hopefully this is gonna be I know this whole thing is all for the Zeus Network. I know they're doing this for TV because I'm pretty sure if the Blueface and them wasn't on TV, he would have been there at the hospital and everything. But I can see them spinning this off for season #3 because right now they're on season #2 where they going back and forth arguing about, oh yeah, am I the baby daddy? Oh, and on top of that,
I don't know if I should speak on this.
Speaking on top of that, when she had the baby and she was on live while she was having the baby, they said the other dude that allegedly that they think that she has messing around with said that it's his baby also.
Oh wow.
So now it's gonna be more drama.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird when it happens. You know what's also weird?
What?
I saw these people had a baby and the baby came out a color that neither of the parents were. What do you think happened there? What are you doing?
Choo-choo.
What are you doing if you have a baby with someone of similar complexion than you and the baby comes out similar complexion to me?
You know what? See, I always talk about that, and girls always say, "Oh no, when babies are born, they're born light and everything. Then the melanin kicks in later." Nah, mother effer. Like, listen here. If that baby, I'm black. I'm like tar black. So if that baby don't come to nowhere close to black, we finna have some problems.
I'm gonna test that baby.
I'm just saying.
It's like Cat Williams. He's like, "That's my baby. That's my baby. That baby is from the mountains of the Caucasus." He goes, "That baby is white."
That's racist!
It was, but it was hilarious. But it was a hilarious skit, and I saw that in real life, and it reminded me of Cat Williams. And now that we're on this topic, it reminded me of that again. So you would get it tested?
Of course I get it. Of course, man. First off,
better play it safe than sorry. If the baby is like nowhere near close to your complexion, you almost have to. You're almost a fool if you don't get it tested.
I don't even care if it does come out my complexion. You still get it tested. Well, it's not it. The baby tested, and Get everybody tested. I'm the pappy to everybody. Nah, but I mean, this whole Blueface thing, I'm tired of this whole people tired of toxic relationships. But then
Are they though?
the number one thing is loving hip hop and
It's
Blueface.
toxic relationship talk and true crime. So they either want to
And
murder
Baddie
you
South?
or love you to death.
A twerk on top of tables at brunch. I ain't got time.
We don't need to hear about your lunch.
Horrible. But I mean, comment below. Let me know how you feel about this whole Chrisean Rock situation. Allegedly, she named the baby Chrisean Malone. Nobody know what the last name is. Maybe it's
Carl Malone.
It's Carl Malone, baby.
Could be.
He is the
Carl
mailman.
Malone Jr.
Horrible.
The mailman.
That's disgusting. That's nasty.
mailed
My
that
coast
one
is
in.
disgusting. But moving on to the next
I wonder
topic.
if he did the one hand behind the head.
Hit him with, he hit his baby mama with the Dougie.
Yeah.
Disgusting. But moving on here, man, we got my dog Boosie Bad A. His daughter's in the news.
This is like a whole episode of like Love and Hip Hop type stuff.
I mean, he's not on Love and Hip Hop.
What happened, America?
You know they love Boosie. You know they don't. You know what's funny? They don't want to listen to Boosie albums when they come out. You know his
Unless he's dissing his daughter.
Yeah, unless he's dissing his daughter because he dropped this song called "Ungrateful." Me and my co-host watch Boosie, look at Boosie videos.
You
Look
checking
at
his Boosie?
Check this pause. We look at his YouTube page all the time. All his videos come out. His videos don't really pass like what 50K, 80K now.
Yeah, some people got a cult following though. If you're constantly getting anywhere from like 50 to 200K, you're still making money.
But this video right here that he dropped, "Ungrateful's" only been out for like 4-5 days and it's already at 2.7 million.
Yeah, because he dissed someone.
But he's always dissing somebody.
You gotta just keep on dissing.
True.
So only.
So
I mean, honestly, if you want like a cheat code to get to the top,
true that. But if you didn't watch the whole music video, let me break it down to you. Boosie's just talking about ungrateful people. You know, like you always helping people out. You can help them out 20 times, and as soon as that one time you don't help them out, they want to say, "Oh, you ain't
That
never
means they
doing anything
betrayed
from
you.
me." You know, stuff like that. Or then he also talked about his baby. He talked about his baby mama with this daughter right here. Talk about how she how they ran a train on her.
hey,
He
watch
talked-
your mouth.
I'm just saying what Boosie said and how you know how she let a 19-year-old stay with his daughter while she was underage.
That's
and
unacceptable.
doing all this crazy stuff.
That's
so
like that video I saw where that guy came home and his daughter was in in nothing but a towel, and then there was two young boys making food in the kitchen, and he's like, "Who are y'all? Why are you here? Nothing but a towel." She's like, "I just took a shower, Daddy," and he's like, "Why you needed a shower?" And this boy was like, "We're hungry. We need our energy back." What would you do? Would you bring out the belt?
it's disrespectful, but it looks like let's see what his daughter had to say about the situation in the video dropping.
The whole point was about him not being a father. But y'all want to pick out the list of. Never been there for me mentally. Anytime I felt happiness from this man, it was
Happiness.
temporary. Very temporary. He bumped it down real quick. I can say a lot.
Temporary.
I'm really limiting my talking. I can say a lot.
Tell him why you really left him up there. Tell him
Oh
that.
yeah. First of all, I talked to him. I'm like, I'm moving. I've been telling him I'm moving to Houston. Been telling him. So boom, at the time I had my car, I was doing the transportation. I had to drive up here with my mama.
Can't believe you made me listen to this.
And cause she had a bad car accident. What's that hard to understand?
Like I was really in a wheelchair.
And then on top of
The
that,
mom in the back.
we got into it
I was really in a wheelchair.
like at least 2 to 3 days before. You know, he told me and my mama. No, he said yes he did. And my mama. But when we really got
Talking crazy like that.
So-
You want a daughter like that?
Huh?
You want a daughter like that?
No, it reminds me of your girlfriends.
Dang, Erica Mena's like that?
You know,
Horrible, but I mean,
I'm joking.
but what's temporary? I hate when they say it's temporary. Like, how is the love that he gave you temporary when every day you was you do something nice for somebody one
You
time?
sound like he took care of her, but I don't know if the mom was mean to me and I'm like super rich and famous, and then she starts turning the daughter against me. It's like, daughter, you got to see how I'm treating you. If you can't see that, then you can get cut off too, because I already don't like your mama.
That's how I mean.
But the best thing is to not have kids with people you can't trust.
I mean, true that. I mean, you say you ran a choo-choo on her. Yeah, I don't see why you'd have a baby.
I mean, some people, make mistakes. They either have a kid with the choo-choo girl They end up wifing the homie
You say something
hopper.
slick about me, I hit you with this pen.
No, I'm not.
You say something slick
No,
about
I'm just saying, like, it's a bad situation. Like, when you see a dude wife the homie hopper, and like, what are you doing?
Oh man, I had a homeboy that did that one time.
And you told him not to, and you did it anyway?
I told him not to. No, I didn't even tell him not to. I told him about the situation. Then I left.
It's like,
then
it's
I came back,
initiation.
and then I came back, knocked on his door, and she opened the door, and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's my girl now." And I was like, and then he dapped me up and everything.
She did what?
He dapped me up.
Oh,
He didn't dap. Why would she dap me up?
who's dapping who? Why does your daps look like that? I've never been dapped up like that.
Oh, this guy here is crazy. Nah, but this is, I don't see how she's saying it's temporary. Like Boosie said, he out here giving $800 every time somebody lose a tooth. Is that temporary?
No, I mean, that's amazing.
And on top
I
of
wish
that,
I had a tooth fairy like that back in the day. But
then on top of that, he took you out of a bad school, put you in a good school. Every time you wake up, you got everything you need, everything you want. He's there majority of the time, because he go out, he be throwing parties at his mansion. I'm pretty sure you at the mansion, so you see the parties too.
yeah, I think just all goes bad. He doesn't like the mom, and the daughter's going to be on his side, but then the mom's going to corrupt her, especially if he's not spending time with her. And then she's going to turn on him, and then he has the choice to either take it and still help her, or be like, you know what, forget you too. And it looks like he's taking the forget you too route, which I actually say would be smart. This is probably just going to end up saving him money.
Pretty much, because he did say he already took the car. I think he said he took the car back, he sold it, because he bought her a pink
It was like what Quavo did to Sweetie.
Pretty much, it was the pink.
So I'm repoing your life.
Nah, but here what Boosie had to say. Boosie had to reply back to the video on this next slide here. And I mean, I guess he feel the same way my co-host felt. He want to take out the wheel.
Oh, if we gonna keep it real, we gonna tell it. That shit hurt me. We gonna tell it. I raised them to be. I raised them to be precious gold. My daughters, I raised them to be precious gold. Yeah, I told her that about 3-4 times. I told her I was gonna black eye about 3-4 times. Hopefully I instill some fear in her. I mean,
He old school with it.
look like it ain't work. Jay-Z would never. Jay-Z ain't got my baby mom. Beyonce would never.
See him laughing.
Because
Beyonce
he's
would
true.
never.
I mean, like you said, you got to watch out who you get pregnant. I mean, because like she's doing, the baby mama's out here corrupting the daughter, feeding her head with lies, saying that, that allegedly, Boosie knocked off her brother, which is, her uncle, in that whole little murder situation they had going on, allegedly over a card game or something like that. I don't know.
Took out the uncle over a card game?
Supposedly, that's what Boosie did. But
you know that his daughter was viral before now?
That's the girl. Yeah, that was the girl that was like, "Oh yeah, I told
y'all." Yeah.
See, but not exactly. So how was it temporary when we got moments like I guess
she was like 3 or 4 when that happened. How is she now? Like 15?
Like 15, 16.
Yeah. Time flies, man.
Exactly, and I that's one thing I dislike. Like you can do everything for a kid, like you for anybody, for a person and all that stuff. You can wake up in the morning, kiss their feet, do everything nice for them, and then as soon as you do something wrong, they be like, "Oh yeah, forget you, f you, everything you did was fake. All this is fake."
I don't think that's people. I think that's just women.
I was trying to.
I'm just. No, what it is
emotional damage.
That's exactly what it is.
No, but that's how it is for real. And I'm like, how can you say that? Like, how can you say everything? Like, you ain't never have any. Like, I remember one time one of the girls told me, like, "Oh yeah, I don't even have any memorable moments with you and everything." And I'm like, how you got no memorable moments? Like, I got tons of text messages saying how you had a great memorable time.
Oh, girls try to cut you deep. You ever tell them anything that's personal? The moment they're mad at you, they're throwing that in your face.
I never tell them anything personal.
And I was like, lesson learned. Never again. I'll never share anything. And then they're like, now you never share anything. I was like, 'cause you're a demon. But that's how it goes sometimes.
Now with me, it'll always be the other way around. Like Like they'll be yelling, they'll be like, man, why? And people be in the house, but I don't like yelling in the house. So I'm like, oh yeah, let's go to a quiet area. But oh, why you want to go to a quiet area now? You you ain't want to go to a quiet area,
so no one can hear you scream.
So you Javante Davis?
That was a joke.
You hear people?
It was a Halloween joke. Halloween is approaching. It was a joke.
Nah, man. But back to Boosie, man. I don't know what Boosie gonna do with this whole situation. I can't say he don't. I mean, he got money to pay for child support if he still got child support left with her.
I mean, I think he just got to pay his obligation, pay until she's 18. I think that's what it is in most states. And then if she wants to be a good daughter, help her out. But if she wants to be a little jerkhead,
just cut her off.
Then cut her off.
I mean,
that's a beautiful thing. Whenever you're a high roller, and you're like, you are no longer blessed.
And then this whole, Boosie snaps on baby mama and says he's taking their daughter off the wheel. I started thinking, at first I was like, man, that's real messed up. That's real cutthroat. But then I think about Arnold Schwarzenegger, then the whole Jackie Chan situation.
Arnold who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know how they said they're not leaving their kids with a dime of money or anything when they pass away. The kids have to earn it.
That's a jerk parent.
that's what Boosie said he finna do right here.
Yeah, but if your child is good to you, and then when you get old and they take care of you, you might as well give them the generational wealth. But if your kid's a little jerk, then okay, I understand. But I don't know. I haven't heard. Jackie Chan was supposedly going to do that. And who else you said?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
There you go. Schwarzer. I didn't say nothing.
You set me up. Nah, but comment below. Let me know how you feel about the whole Boosie situation. Do you feel like his daughter is just gonna learn later when she gets older in life, like who was really on her side, who really took care of her? Because right now,
I think she's gonna learn to keep her eyes closed. She looks like Raven when she's seeing into the future.
Moving on to this next topic right here, man. Looks like everybody's favorite. I ain't know Blue was a C-list celebrity. I really thought he was like a B-list
I thought
celebrity.
he was like a D or E. Right?
Do you even know who Blue is?
Blue cheese.
I'm done with you.
No, I know who young Blue Cheese is.
But it looks like Blue, allegedly Blue out here, he got his own. I know he had money because he had the
He does some singing songs.
He does a whole bunch of singing songs.
Some money with the singing songs.
He signed to Little Boosie, but then he crossed Little Boosie, signed another deal. So you see
everyone crossing Boosie.
I don't know, but you see Little Boosie out here mad about that. I always dropping videos about how Young Blue out here still owe him money, but looks like here Young Blue out here cheating on his wife. So imagine one day you going to sleep in your bed and your girlfriend Matt checks her requested DMs, checks the messages, and some girl writes your girlfriend and says, "Hey, did you see the girl doing a TikTok story on your man?" And she's like, "What you talking about?"
I don't know why females be snitching
all the time. And it's not you he messing with. Like you just a random person, but that's the bad part about being a celebrity. Everybody in your business.
Basically.
But so she looked it up. She saw the girl video. And
Didn't you say something like she was like a stud and he flew her out?
Here the girl is right here.
Yeah, I know, but she can be a tomboy or dress girly.
So here
is that how you like him, co-host?
Nah, I don't like
that switch.
I don't like tomboys. I never know how to talk to them because they look.
You gotta play him 1-on-1 for the heart. Wasn't that in the movie?
I'm dead.
Isn't that the role of the streets? Isn't that what Kevin Gates said?
I don't know. I'm not playing no girl no 1-on-1 basketball. I don't because I play for real and I'm gonna win. And then they gonna be mad because I ain't let them win.
You don't play
so it never ends up to the second date number 2 because I beat him like. I'm
pretty sure Diana Taurasi would cook you.
That's why I would never go with Diana Taurasi. She ain't black.
Yes, she is.
She is.
You wasted my time. Story time. So a lot of y'all might have saw the video and a lot of y'all might not have. But a video of my tongue went viral, which I'm very confused as to why the fuck my tongue went the fuck viral. But moral of the story is my tongue video went viral.
Why they be lying like that?
And I'm talking, my DMs was going crazy. Left and right, left and right, left and right. So this celebrity slides in my DMs. I'm about to show y'all the video of my tongue that went viral first. And then after that, we're going to proceed to the rest of the story. So y'all, check out the video that went viral.
Oh my Lord.
Does that even entice you? Does that turn you on?
No comment.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay, cool. That video goes viral. After that, he slides in my DMs. About to show y'all him sliding in my DMs right here. All right, cool. Yeah, he all up in there. Right there. Bam. So he slides in my DMs. We up there talking, yada, 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 this, that. He told me that he was doing a soundtrack for Power in New York and that he wanted me to come with him to New York.
Oh yeah, she goes. We saw the video.
Yeah, so
she explains the whole thing, and basically she gets flown out to New York, and he's like super weird. He doesn't say anything to her on like the whole flight, and they land. He doesn't really talk to her. He has like a bad attitude. He doesn't even offer to feed her. She had to like leave the hotel and walk by herself, and then she's like, "What am I even here for?" And then like he kind of went off on her or something.
Yeah, he kind of went off on her, sent her back home. He went off on her, sent her back home.
Like, why would you do that?
So man, then like we saw it on we saw on the whole DJ Academics thing, like he was talking about like these type of girls. Like, I understand, like when she told this story, I was like,
at first
well,
I was
want to do all this stuff, but I guess since he was acting all weird and everything, that's what threw her off. And then like he didn't offer to pay for anything. He didn't pay for her drinks. He didn't pay for her food. So I understand that. I guess that's what you do, put the video out on him. But I mean,
at first
that's
I
messed
was
up.
like, man, why you got to try to destroy this man's life, especially if he's trying to treat you.
Mm-hmm.
But then to hear how he actually truly treated her, basically ignoring her, not speaking to her, and basically wasting her time, I understand why she went public with it. And then also his girl for being mad. I don't know how these girls get with basketball players or
rappers,
or
athletes,
rappers,
entertainers, any of that.
entertainers that travel the world and are like never in the same city and think that they're gonna be faithful. I mean, look at Offset and Cardi B.
Oh,
allegedly, she gonna come after us like Tasha K.
Allegedly. So I mean, like I said before, so imagine, like I said, your wife, you going to bed with your wife wake up, see these DMs, check her DMs, and then see the TikTok video.
I'll be like, this straight up blackmail. They're trying to just
get
us out of money.
We got a video right here. Go to the next slide. I'll play the video and let you see what she said.
I'm like, bitch. So I said to him, I said, Jeremy, this girl is not lying on you. This girl got video of your lame ass on the plane looking like a motherfucking big teeth milk dud with them ugly ass motherfucking braids in your head. This bitch is not lying on you at all. She's not lying on you. She got so many motherfucking receipts. He running all through the yard trying to run from me like I'm finna chase him down. I'm not finna chase you. What you gonna do? You gonna sleep outside and I hope Booster come get you. And I hope Booster come get your mother. If he ain't got no car keys, he ain't got no house keys, he can't get in this mother. So he gonna be outside tonight unless one of you come get him.
That's messed up. This is almost worse than that Eli Apple dude.
I was
baby
literally
mama.
just gonna say that.
What?
This reminded me of Eli Apple's baby mama sending it like, if you get a dirty hit on my baby daddy, I'm cash apping you.
I pay the fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, see, that's messed. I feel like, you know, she, even though she said I need the best divorce lawyer, I don't think she leaving, because after hearing the story, he ain't do nothing. Like, he ain't touch her.
Do you think that he was like gonna cheat and then change his mind at the last second?
I think he saw her. I think he saw her in person and then changed her mind because she don't look probably as good as she does in the pictures. Because there's no reason. Because I mean, like, he allegedly came out and said, "Oh no, she smelled bad. She will stank." But then like she came out with a video saying, "Oh, if I'm stank, then why you still texting me and all that other stuff, blah blah blah." And she was going crazy.
Rap people are weird.
I mean, you should have just went all through with it. That's why I say, if you finna cheat, just go all the way.
See how my co-host is gonna be a celebrity straight teaming.
I'm just saying, like, you already in trouble. Once you reply to the messages, you already in trouble. So you might as well stick your D in there. Ain't no turning back once you say that. And once you see that "Hey Big Head" video,
this part right here.
Am I right or wrong?
Let's put it on TikTok and make it go viral.
Think about it. So if your girlfriend,
yeah, you're in the shit either way.
Exactly, you're in the issue either way. So you might as well go all out.
But I think if you get caught texting and be like, "Oh, I never even met up with this person,"
you still get hit in your mouth. They still punch in your mouth.
I don't know. You might not get punched at. You might just get yelled at. But if they find out you taking them to Pound Town. It's a whole different type of treatment.
Whoops. You get punched 2 times in the mouth. That's it.
Yeah, but then usually they're fine.
See, there you go. What's your thoughts? I can take that.
No.
Nah, but I mean, we gonna see what's going on.
Hopefully, what do they say? Jamaican men don't cheat.
Horrible black man don't cheat. Nah, but I mean, with this whole situation, I don't know how it's gonna go. I mean, I feel like Blue he ain't technically do nothing. So
he's
is it really
technically
cheating?
not even a big enough artist for me to be talking about him.
He could have been like, I mean, we was doing the sweepstake and it was one of my fans. Like, I said I pay my fan here and I fly her out to go to a New York basketball game with me. You see, she said I ain't touch her.
You can never use that excuse now. You're giving your playbook away.
No, I'm not. I got plenty of others. That's my homeboy friend. That's my homeboy. It was my cousin. I can't have my cousin with the groceries.
Okay. Wait, who said that? Was it Javante or who?
Who, Meech?
Oh, Lil Meech. Yeah. Lil Meech can't help nobody with his groceries. That was hilarious. Summer Walker should have known better.
Nah, man, but y'all need to know better with these celebrities. Like, stop dating these celebrities and think you finna be the only one, because it's not. You're not the only one. 9 times out of 10, you're not the only one. I only can name a couple celebrities that, like, you are the only one, but, like, they older. They not like, oh, I'm 22, 27, 32
and if
in the
you're
game.
Leonardo DiCaprio, when you hit 25, you dumped. He only dates girls until they turn 25.
And then you can go Logan Paul.
Exactly. He likes all of Leo's leftovers. But speaking of leftovers, we got to talk about new things.
On couch announcements?
Bam.
Man, it's hot. We get into it. I'm taking this thing out, man. It's time to turn up.
You look like Home Alone. Welcome to Couch Announcements. It's the halftime show, Tales from the Crib. We're going to let you know what's going on, what's new with the channel, and what our future plans are. Today, we actually recorded a TFTC Sports exclusive NFL Week 1 preview and predictions with Real Good _ Doty and this guy, Felix Supreme 305. That'll be out tomorrow. So y'all getting 2 videos in one day.
Of course.
Imagine that.
Of course. And also, you already know, man, I got the John Cena episodes coming out, unless they continue blocking me. I can't stand YouTube.
The audio is fixed on TFTC Gaming. So we're going to have crystal clear audio back again on our gaming videos. No more mess ups. We figured it out on our own, even though Xbox or Twitch would not help us.
And then moving on to the next slide here, man. Thank you for y'all tuning in to our crib reaction videos. We dropping videos, 2-3 videos every day. You see, we getting the views.
And if we miss a day, we throwing them on the next day.
Exactly. You see, almost every one of these videos got a K at the end of it. We getting to the money.
My Star Wars videos. Y'all need to stop being little jerks.
Hey, but it's 42, so it's moving on. It's moving up. And then we got tomorrow. We're gonna watch it again. Episode number 4. Hey, how many episodes they putting out tomorrow?
Just one.
Okay. Is it 30? You know how long it's gonna be?
Like 45 minutes. I think this one's a little longer.
Okay.
The last one was like 30 minutes. Put in the comments below. Have you been watching Ahsoka? Have you been enjoying it? And make sure you check our episode. We got episode 1 and 2 breakdown. That's a 1 long video since they released those together. And then we got episode 3 breakdown. So 2 new Star Wars videos. Make sure you're checking that out. And Ryan Gosling, I'm Just Ken. That video's on fire.
I can't believe it. Almost got 1,000. Oh,
yeah.
And somebody said, we are Ken enough.
We are Ken enough.
Hey.
So we already got the stamp of approval. And if you're a big fan of international music, XG is killing it. They just had the Apple Music Spotlight on Apple Music. And we checked out 2 of their artists of the 7 had a rap song. And it's actually fire. That's got a 4.2K. And that's just the audio of that song. It's probably because of the fire cover I did. Don't mean to toot my own horn too much.
But moving on, it's time.
But we almost got 6K subs. Shout out y'all for getting this channel.
Yeah, we finna get 6K subs by the end of the month.
Yeah.
I can see that right now. Honestly, we might get that by the end. I can see we having 8K, 5.8 by the end of this week.
Road to 20 million K.
Facts. 20 mil. But moving on, it's time to start back the show. Man, looks like here, man, I woke up,
My co-host is Idol.
My idol, Charleston White, he out here pepper spraying people, hitting people with the pig poker. One moment he's doing celebrity boxing. The next moment he getting lap dances by NBA ballers, baby mamas.
Yeah, next minute he's taking PJ Washington's baby mama to town.
Exactly. So it looks like here we got to
show this.
Let's see what we got.
Oh my God.
It's uncomfortable to be wet.
You're going to have to cut this out if it gets cut. Or if it gets banned.
I've never been wet before, but yeah, I'm sure it's uncomfortable to be wet.
Moist is one thing.
Is
wet
it?
is just another.
You ever been wet?
It ain't what we shooting for. You know what I mean?
Ooh. She full on.
Miss Ma'am.
Miss Ma'am.
No, come on, please. Come on, man, please. No? Come on, man, please.
I need you to be kind and respectful to my guests.
Whoa. Charleston
Where
living
that
his
pig
dream.
poker at, man? Go
You want a pig poker at?
Go ahead and get the pig poker out.
Hey.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I did nothing for that.
She winning everybody.
Wait a minute, Miss Runner, Miss Runner,
Miss Renner.
All right, chill.
So it looks like, yeah, so I mean.
She went crazy.
She went crazy. So when I was watching this episode, I didn't understand what was going on. But then once I started watching it even more, I realized the whole thing, she was drunk as hell. During the whole episode, she was like cussing out the people in the background. She was over throwing water bottles at the people in the background. Then on top of that, she was talking to these people crazy. I still don't know why dude on the other side got wet with the water.
Yeah, that was uncalled for. I didn't watch the whole interview to know that maybe if he said something, but it looks like that she was out of her mind a little bit and wasn't thinking clearly, because you're clearly not thinking clearly if you're jumping on Charleston Whiteslap.
Facts. And then, I mean, they just released a video of her giving her response back on this next clip right here. And let me see, before I get my 2 cents, let me see what she had to say why she did what she did.
Charleston had put on this song, Green Room by JD's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't help but throw it back on him right then and there.
Backstage pouring up red and the green.
You trying me, co-host.
That was 2 seconds. But nah, I mean, it still doesn't
So
get...
no excuse.
It's still no excuse. So I'm going to give you my reason why. I feel like the child support money running low. She only getting $2-3K a month, and it's not coming fast enough.
She ain't be able to buy enough Birkins.
What's the name? The PJ Washington just got signed with an extension, getting some more money.
I think a 3-year deal.
And I think she ain't getting the child support boost. So now she got to make that thing pop out for a goon.
Are you that good?
I mean, I ain't like you right now. We'll be there one day. I sell my codes for it. I got 4 of them.
You can't sell me.
Who said it was you? I got 2 other ones.
What, you gonna sell Seth?
Or Chelsea?
You can't sell. This is how this is how the trade started.
I don't want to say the same thing. Nah, but I mean, I don't understand what's going on with it. I don't know why she's doing this. At first, if you don't know who Brittany Renner is the basketball player's baby mama. She was, I guess, this first started off talking about how she was an older woman preying on young boys, young celebrity boys, because when she was...
So you don't have to worry about her coming after you.
I mean,
she only goes after
she was with Shaq, and she was with around Deion.
Well, that's around your age. You're the same age as Shaq.
I'm not the same age as Shaq.
We're in the same draft class.
Oh, man, disrespectful. Nah, but I don't... Comment below, man. Let me know how you feel about Brittany Renner. Do you feel like she's just thirsty for the views?
Yes.
I mean, she don't got little Uzi no more. She ain't with Colin Kaepernick no more. She ain't got a PJ Washington no more. Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah, you got it.
Got some jokes. Nah, but let us know how you feel about that situation. But moving on to the 70,000 people supposedly stranded in Nevada. So it looks like
Burning Man turned into a huge mud pit. Attendees trapped on site, and Chris Rock is out there too. It was just on his IG story.
We got video evidence right here. Let's see how it is.
Comedian Chris Rock is currently at Burning Man and has been posting videos like this one showing what the flooding has done to the playa and what the conditions are and why they can't get out. Also, access in and out of Black Rock City is now closed. The local airport is closed. And because of that, reportedly, supplies can't get in and the porta potties can't be serviced.
Ooh,
there's no driving allowed except for emergency vehicles. Everyone is being asked to shelter in place. All the attendees at Burning Man have been told to conserve all the water and food that they can. And of course, people online are now likening this event to the next Fire Festival. Now, the people in the RVs obviously have more shelter. They actually have like a solid structure. Obviously, the people who were roughing it in tents, those are the ones who are dealing with the worst conditions. I mean, floods, muddy tents. They're saying that the temperature dropped into the low 50s. And to the people walking around with their bare feet, I would...
All right, let's take a look around camp here and let's show you what we're dealing with. We build shade structures that keep out the sun, not the water. Power trailer's dead, so everybody let my mom know we're okay. We're just kind of stuck in the mud. I'll give you updates when I get service.
It's like the old man hippie fest.
Pretty much. So if you don't know what Burning Man is basically like Woodstock of 2023. Like basically a whole bunch of people that believe in energy and spirits and freedom and free love. They go to Nevada.
Is that why Chris Rock was there?
Basically, yeah. And we go to Nevada, where they just be free. They walk around. Some people walk around naked if you want to. Ride a bike around naked. They have no car. They're not really driving around anything like that.
I couldn't walk around naked. The mud would slow me down.
Horrible. And what they do is they I guess they burn art.
They basically build a structure in the center. A lot of time it resembles a man. I've seen other ones where it didn't, but it's some type of like wooden structure that they like all contribute and built. And then at the end of it, they burn it, and it's like a cleansing of the soul, like a rebirth. And a lot of people go every year, but someone that was a frequent goer, we watched a video on them, and they were saying that it really hasn't been the same as it was in years past, where it was really all about community and everyone sharing the supplies they had and everyone looking out for each other, where it became kind of more like separate and like kind of some people that do it one way and some people that do it another way, like they'll like divide into different sides. So then it's like you almost have like one side versus another side, and
people that's like really, really roughing it. Like the people, like you seen how he said the people that's camping with the tents on the ground. You have those people, but then you have people that's like got RVs and everything, sleeping in RVs. They don't really consider them people like
they ain't really doing it.
You ain't really doing it how you supposed to do it, because I mean, like
beef.
it's like a hippie fest. So you supposed to be living off the land and.
You're supposed to be swimming in the
mud, and just living and just popping ecstasy pills. That's what they doing.
We're gonna send you as a correspondent next year.
I'm gonna have to go, but I don't understand why people keep going to these festivals. They have the Fire Fest, the thing that Gyro had that was horrible.
I mean, I think it would be fun.
You think so?
It seems like it would be.
How much do these tickets cost?
Well, I think it's not necessarily the tickets. I think it's the cost to get out there, the cost to fly to the nearest area, and the cost to either rent a truck or a trailer to drive out there. And then to buy all the equipment and all the supplies to stay out there. So that's really where the cost adds up from. As far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, if you have to like buy a pass to be there or whatnot. Put it in the comments below.
Some people said they even found their whole wife. They found the whole wife there and everything. But I mean,
some people do that. Yeah, they'll go to music festivals and stuff, and they meet somebody, and ends up being their little boo.
We should ask our homeboy about it, because he always goes to festivals and everything. I wonder if he's finna go to Burning Man.
He ain't going. Walks on Water is not going to Burning Man.
So would you be surprised if he told you that? If he hit you up and said I'm finna go to Burning Man?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I mean I might be, just because the amount of costs. So I'd be like, you're wasting your money, dude. But he's the type to do it. He's like, I want the once in a lifetime experience.
Once again, this is one thing that white people do that I never do, because I refuse.
Chris Rock was out there.
Chris Rock, first off, you already know Chris Rock is Off-White.
He's Off-White, like the brand.
He was out there chilling with Diplo. Exactly.
What does that even mean?
Exactly. But comment below. Let me know if would you ever go to the Burning Man festival, or you feel like it's COVID out there. What's
the vid.
The vid is out there. What's it called? The Joe Biden's wife done. What
did you do to Joe Biden's wife?
You didn't hear what she said? She caught the thing.
Oh yeah. So, was it from Hunter's Nose Candy?
Probably. But moving on to the next topic here, man. It's time to say R.I.P. to Steve Harwell. He passed away from liver failure at the age of 56 years old.
That's pretty young. I mean, like, think about it. 56. Like, that's only like 10 years away from you.
But how long has he been in rock music? How long has he been doing music for?
Since I was in elementary school.
So that means he's been drinking that long.
Yeah. You know what his song is burned into my head, because I played Little League.
What?
And this one kid that lived in my neighborhood, his mom would just bring the stereo out. And back then, it's like you had a CD, and sometimes they'd be singles. So it would have like 3 or 4 songs on there. Mm-hmm. Or you'd have the cassette, and it would have the same thing. And she would play, "Hey Now, You're an All-Star.
That's his song?
Get your game on. Go play." Yeah. She would play that song over and over and over. And I was like, shut your mouth. You need to shut your mouth. No one likes Smash Mouth that much. No one in their life. And I was like in 4th or 5th grade thinking this. And that's why I quit baseball. Because of Smash Mouth. I was like, these kids can't pitch. They're making me listen to Smash Mouth. This ain't the sport for me.
Isn't he on like NBA 2K at Madden also?
I mean, he's probably in the old Maddens. I know the old Maddens had a whole lot of rock music. But I didn't really play Maddens. I was playing NBA Live and then 2K once Live stopped.
Comment below some.
If you're getting a new 2K.
Comment below some interesting facts about Steve Harwell that you like to share with everybody.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if you're a Smash Mouth fan. I don't mean to be that hard on you, and I know it's a sensitive time, but it was just a traumatic experience I had.
Did Smash Mouth come out around the same time as NSYNC and them? Or
I mean,
Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was like same time. I
Like
think
that
that was like I was in like later elementary. I was probably in like 4th or 5th grade.
That was like middle school for me. Good Charlotte and all that stuff.
Yeah, you were probably graduating high school.
Man.
I mean, I'm a 90s baby. You're, 70s baby.
89.
Hey, you might as well give him your social already. They
All right,
tricked you out. I'm going to give him your full government.
All right, well, man, but moving on to the next topic. It's time to talk sports. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Man, we got Colorado college football team, Deion Sanders, head coach of, winning their first game going against TCU, the Horned Frogs. If you didn't know, TCU in Fort Worth? Texas Christian University?
I forget. I forget where it's at. It's
almost like in Dallas, close to the
isn't
Dallas.
It by A&M? Let's look it up. Go ahead and talk. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, so you already know, man. College football season has started. Deion Sanders has his first game of the week just passed. Everybody was down on him. Just last year, Colorado played TCU. TCU lost like 13 to.
Oh, it is Fort Worth.
Oh yeah. So TCU won. They beat Colorado real bad. I think it was like 13, something like that, to like 38. They smashed them. But this time, Deion Sanders came to the school. He basically deleted the whole roster he had. Basically has the most recruiting. Basically has the most transfers out of everybody in college history. And he did what he had to do. He got his son playing quarterback. He got his other dude playing wide receiver and cornerback. And I mean, hey. I gotta say, my co-host watching Colorado
I don't watch
football.
college football at all because I felt like it was more politics than it was actually about the game. And now with them having a playoff and doing more things like this and letting real coaches get the job done, it might actually make me watch college football for once. Deion, he did it big. They were gonna pay him like $30 million. They didn't have the $30 million. I think they got donations from their alumni. They got like $28 million in a week from their alumni to basically cover his bill. And they're like, we're doing this. That's the crazy thing that always surprises me about college football is like that alumni, you forget, especially university that's maybe been out over 100 years. Like that adds up how many people with that, especially if it's all degreed people, they're going to have money to throw at the school. And it's funny that's like their hobby. Oh, I don't buy this or that. I just always donate to my school.
Like University of Miami, they always donate. Like University of Miami and like them schools at UFC,
A&M, everywhere. But it was really neat to see. It was an epic game. They had a score of a basketball game. It actually reminded me back in the day when I went against Johnny Manziel. And I think my team scored 69 points.
But it shows right here.
In football.
The fact that it was a high scoring game means that y'all have no defense.
Oh yeah, my team had no defense.
They had no D line.
We had to score like in the high 20s to 30s every game to even have a chance of winning.
True. And then here we got a video of Coach Prime out here having his first speech after the first game. See what he had to say.
Wonderful beginning, intriguing, passionate, purposeful. We had some guys that singled themselves out with their playing and their playing ability. A lot of guys you doubted. One of them from HBCU. I think he had 510 yards passing.
His sons?
Oh, yeah.
Power 5 football game. And he happened to be my son.
No one thought his son would do it.
Defensively, we had some letdowns, but the guys came and made the plays when they
Oh,
needed.
baby.
I think we broke a record. Everything we do seems like a record. 4 receivers with 100 yards. We didn't run the ball greatly, but we threw the heck out of the football. Savion, another back, played a great game. All the guys contributed. Dylan as well as Hankerson. The line did their thing.
The line did their thing. The O-line did their thing. The D-line was trash. But
And they looked like that they were undersized.
Oh, yeah, it's 45-42. That's 45-42. That's the final score of the game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some teams can't score 70. Not every team was good as my team that set the state record for Texas back in the day. But, no, I'm just trolling. Deion's team did a phenomenal job. Great coaching.
So, I mean,
they were expected to lose by 20.
Yeah, they was. And then on top of that, last year they only won 1 game. So this year they already started off with 1 game. So I can see them actually winning at least 7-8 games.
They were on Undisputed with Skip Bayless and talking to him. And Deion was saying, he was talking to Deion. He's like, what do you think about it? You could possibly have 2 players if they keep playing like this in Heisman for Heisman contention. He's like, that's perfect for me. If I got 2 players playing on that level, I can't be upset.
Pretty much.
So, I mean, he really believes in his son. And his son, honestly, I'm going to give him his props. He made excellent decision making. The whole game, he made great decisions. And he had a pretty solid arm, on time, on target. And he knew how to be calm and collected when he could get out of a situation and make something happen. And he also knew when there was nothing there and just to take the sack and not try anything fancy and lose the ball. He had an absolute genius level game at the quarterback position.
Gotta give it to him. And I gotta give it to the Colorado team, man. Shout out to them, man. Comment below. Let me know what y'all think they're gonna do this season in college football. Let me know also who your other favorite college football team is. You know, mine's the University of the Hurricanes. You know, we smashed the other Miami, Ohio. We beat them real bad, like 13-40, 30 something. And then who your favorite? You like West Virginia?
Yeah, I like West Virginia and Texas.
Or Virginia Tech?
No, West Virginia. For college football, I usually go for them. You know, we got Geno Smith, who's he playing for now?
Seahawks,
and he's doing well. And then wasn't he on the Vikings for a minute?
Yeah, he was a Jet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but Geno Smith, I liked watching him. I did like watching UT back in the day with Vince Young. They really ain't been good since then, but now they got what's his name? Peyton Manning's son, Archie Manning. Mm-hmm. He's a quarterback, right, at UT now.
Really? University of Texas?
Yep. Oh. So he's actually got them like ranked in the top 20, and I think they did pretty good and got an easy win. So we'll have to see if there's some exciting moments in college football. We might cover it on this show. It's not going to make the this NFL sports show, but we might cover it here in the podcast every once in a while.
All right, moving on to the next topic here, man. You know, today is day 1 of Skip Bayless. I'm not Skip. I'm tripping. I'm like Shannon Sharp now. I'm messing up. Today is day 1 of Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith on First Take. Looks like here, just like I messed up. Shannon Sharp messed up on this episode by calling my dog Stephen A. Smith Skip like 2 or 3 times.
Skip, come on, Skip.
But I understand how it is. You know, when you be arguing with somebody.
Upset alert. If they don't get Jones back?
Yes, because if you think about it, the Lions were picked to win that division, Skip. Skip. Okay, it's all right. Skip. It's all right. Stephen A.
Stephen A.
So some people
twice. He misses him though.
Some people are saying that this is all set up for publicity so they can get more coverage. They're saying like they said slip up and say Skip a couple times on purpose. And other people saying like Shannon Sharp's just nervous. It's been a while since he's been recorded.
Or maybe he just misses his friend.
Pretty much.
Could be all of the above.
But I mean, today is the start of the whole new First Take. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if Shannon Sharp's going to be on every day, Monday through Friday.
No, he's not.
You don't think so?
I think he's coming twice a week. Because he's going to focus on his podcast. He's just doing that to, keep his name in the national media.
Okay. Because, with the whole... When Undisputed came out, they had all those people wanted, but then that was that first day.
Keyshawn Johnson, Michael Irvin, and what's the Legion of Boom?
What's his name? Man, I forgot. I'm drawing a blank right now. Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman. So Richard Sherman.
We
but
had to get the hamster wheels
ever
turning.
since they did that episode all together, the next episode they did, it was like 3 of them. Then after that, it was like, oh yeah, just 1-on-1. And it was like, oh, Keyshawn Johnson. It was like, it was Richard
They're
Sherman.
They're going to like alternate him segments.
I haven't seen Michael Irvin
back.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're going to work it out. I don't know if Michael Irvin's age, if he wants to be on every day. You might be taking a Shannon Sharp approach where he's only coming on one or twice a week. I think they'll figure it out as time goes on.
I think
he also had.
They have to drop one of them and get somebody else.
What's the basketball girl? The redhead?
Which redhead? Rachel Nicholson?
Yeah. He had her on a segment. He had Lil Wayne on a segment. So they're figuring it out.
Yeah, that's true. They're figuring it out. I don't know if they're going to hire him. Oh, yeah. Then on top of that, they had on the. It's the. What's his name? Sean McCoy. Is it Sean McCoy? He's on one of the
They had all kinds of people. It's hard to keep up.
No, the other sports show. It's the other sports show where they have
what, Get Up?
Not Get Up. That's with Nick Wright. It's the later one with Sean. I think Sean.
Too many shows to keep track.
Sean McCoy is the other black dude. This is the latest show. That show. Oh, the Talk. Just Talk. I forgot. Is it Talk? I forgot. He was on Undisputed also. I see him on the episode of Undisputed. So I mean, I don't know how it's going on over there.
You know what I hate though is I hate that everyone always talks down on Undisputed. Even when Shannon was on Undisputed, they would hate and say, "Oh, First Take always has more numbers." Well, if you remember, First Take is on ESPN. ESPN is a basic cable channel, so most people have First Take. Where when it comes to Undisputed, that is like a upgraded package, cable package. And so I think when it's really not views as far as daily viewings, because of course whatever, no matter what show it is. Oh yeah, he's been on there. What's his name?
I forgot his name. What's his name? He was on there. He was on the episode Undisputed. They had him on there this week, but on the speak show with them.
Yeah, so I think people need to remember that when they're looking at numbers, that any show on FS1 is not going to compete with any show on ESPN just because it's not a basic cable show or a channel. Yeah, Emmanuel. Sorry. Yeah. What was his last name?
ACHO?
Echo?
Something like that.
Whatever it is. But yeah, I think they said that he was in college, he played, and then he was like on a pro team for a couple years and then got cut, and that
Probably
was it. But we'll see what's to come.
Do you like the way this First Take is going? You think it's gonna be
No, I mean I think Skip and Shannon was the best combination. I mean it's just a yelling match between him, and it's like I don't think they know each other like that, so they don't have the chemistry. Maybe they'll build it over time, but I just felt like Shannon was perfect for Skip, and Skip just needed to not be that mean to him. And that he's talking about Tom Brady and like you're just mad because you couldn't play that long, and it's like you don't got to do that low blow. And I think Skip thought that he was just getting in the conversation, that he wasn't even taking that bad of a jab, but Shannon took it that way, so he should have like bought him a car or something because he's got money like that.
Probably some Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
But I mean, y'all need to watch that Club Shay Shay with Stephen A. Smith. Allegedly, they throwing low key jabs at Skip Bayless, saying how Skip didn't let him get a word in every now and then, and how that whole Derwin Ham situation happened because Shannon Sharp's brother allegedly got hurt in the same situation, was on the field, and he had to get CPR and everything, and then also when he tried with the whole Tom Brady and it made him feel like he wasn't a Hall of Famer. So I mean. Shannon Sharp has his reasons, and I mean, Stephen A. Smith has his reason also. It's kind of wrong how y'all showing the Undisputed, like my coach said, y'all showing the Undisputed ratings compared to ESPN, because ESPN's always on cable, and you gonna see that regardless.
Cable show, yeah, it's like it's the most accessible sports show that's available on TV.
True, yeah, I didn't even talk about how Undisputed be getting good on the YouTube views, but we ain't gonna talk about all that. We gonna see how it goes. I feel like Undisputed is gonna creep up because I mean, college football. A lot of college football comes on FX, so they gonna show a lot of those. And I mean, you got Michael Irvin on there, you got Richard Sherman, you got Keyshawn Johnson. So I mean, I'm pretty sure they gonna bring in some people.
Rachel Nichols,
and then Jimmy Butler gonna be on there because Rachel Nichols is.
He's never far behind.
Disrespectful, but comment below. Let me know how you feel about the whole First Take, how it's going. Are you an Undisputed fan or not? But moving on to FIBA. Basketball, looks like here USA lost to
Lithuania
because USA is trash with the big man. All they got is Jaren Jackson Jr. and Bobby Porter, some Walsh dude.
And they got the Jazz, Walker Kessler.
Mm-hmm.
And
Walker
then they
Kessler.
got what's that? Paulo from the Magic.
But he's not a center.
He's playing power forward, but he's kind of like another big. But yeah, they lost to Lithuania. Lithuania, I think their only NBA person was Valanciunas, who's a real deal center, and he just tore them up. Even Defensive Player of the Year, Jaren Jackson, couldn't do anything with him. But from what I saw and from what I heard, the people that caught it live, I just saw the highlights. It looked like Lithuania was getting all kinds of calls and doing all kinds of flopping. They were even flexing on Austin Reeves and talking major trash. And they just had the game of their life. And it's the USA like C and D team. I mean, we don't have any of our best players out there. So, I mean, but at least we still made it this far. We qualified for the Olympics, so we're guaranteed there. And we're still in the tournament. We're going to play Italy in the first round, so that should be an easy win. And then we could probably beat Germany, Latvia, and who knows, we might play Lithuania or Canada in the finals. Who knows, Slovenia might get in with Luka. Canada has
that's a hard one right there.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Who you think gonna win that one? Canada.
Josh Giddey.
You think they're gonna beat what team's Luka on?
Slovenia.
You think they're gonna beat Canada?
It depends, because supposedly Luka got hurt in the last game a little bit. Nothing major, but I think he tweaked something and he didn't play the rest of the game. So it depends if he's gonna be healthy enough to play or if he's just gonna sit out. So that depends, because he's really the whole driving force of their team, because they kind of live off of teams double teaming him and him picking them apart is their whole offense.
And you already know this is September 5th is the quarterfinals start. We got USA playing Italy tomorrow at 14. So that's like 2:40. Hopefully, I think it's like 2:40 our time.
Yeah, check it out for the local time.
Lithuania playing USA playing Italy, but also we got undisputed. We got Shannon Sharp talking about the whole USA basketball team and how it's different now. It ain't the same like it used to be when Jordan was playing.
Foul trouble early, but it just goes to the level of talent. This isn't the dream team or the redeemed team. And the competition that they're going up against aren't at that level that the original dream team faced. A lot of these guys that's on Lithuania, they either play NBA basketball or they play professional basketball. So we just keep looking like NBA, but the level of competition around the world has risen, Stephen A.
Yeah.
So we just send our C team, we'll send our D team, and we'll beat. No, you won't.
That's right.
No, you won't.
Right.
Because most of these Lithuanians have been playing together all of their lives. They just put this team together 2 months ago. There's a big difference. So you got to stop thinking that you can just trot out because they're in the NBA, trot out, and it's no knock, guys that aren't LeBron and Kevin Durant and Steph Curry, and just go around the world and just beat people, because you can't do that anymore.
Benches. Lithuania outscored USA 61-38. The USA came in.
Look at that, man. USA out here. I told you, man, they not big enough. And like I've been saying, back when Jordan was playing, none of the overseas team really had any stars on there like that. And then after that, LeBron and them came and had a little bit of people. But now,
Jordan was the first year that they. Let me bring us back on screen. Jordan was the first year that they allowed NBA players to play in the Olympics again. Because before, we were basically sending college players. We couldn't send pro players. So that was a big difference, is when we sent our actual pros. We dominated them and we're beating them by like 40, 50 points. But now it's definitely way harder, especially the rest of the world has caught up in basketball.
Exactly. You got Giannis out here. You got Luka out here.
I think the last 2-3 MVPs have all been Europeans.
And then, I mean, who did you have? Back when LeBron and them was playing, the most we had was Andre Karolinko, AK-47. Remember him?
What?
Andre Karolinko. He was playing Joe Ingles, Andre Karolinko. It really wasn't.
What are you talking about on the other teams?
The other teams back in the day.
Back in the day, Spain was the best team, because they had like Ricky Rubio, Rudy Fernandez.
Yeah, Gasol, right?
They had the Gasol brothers, Mark and Pau. And they had a bunch of those other guys that play like for Real Madrid that are like top tier pros that just choose not to play in the NBA. Rudy Fernandez was actually
Dominican Republic didn't make it, so Big Cat didn't make it.
No, I think they played in a different tournament.
Oh, that's right.
So I think that they qualified for Olympics. So I think they'll be there. I'll have to double check that. But I'm pretty sure. What was I saying before that?
But you talk about the other teams back in the day, how they didn't have.
Oh yeah. How about Spain was always the
Pablo Guitar Brothers beating everybody.
Yeah, and Rudy. Oh, that's what I was saying. Rudy Fernandez actually came and played for Portland and came off the bench and averaged like 16, 18 points a game and was in running for sixth man of the year for a few years in a row, going against Jamal Crawford. And he really didn't like the NBA style, and he chose to go back and play in Europe.
I see a lot of people. I see people. Some people doing
Some
that.
people do that. They get annoyed or don't like the NBA game, and like I was still a millionaire and living well overseas, so
You see Dwight Howard out there. He loves it in the Japan league.
He's playing in Taiwan.
And then you got the female basketball players. You know, they make more money overseas. So
well, that's how Brittany Griner got in trouble because she was playing for the Russian team and she got caught with a illegal vape pen.
Horrible. But I mean, comment below. Let me know how you feel about the whole USA team in the World Cup. Are we gonna win the World Cup? Are we making it all the way? Are we finna at least beat? I think we gotta at least beat Germany. Come on now.
Well, I think we're definitely making it to the finals. I think we're beating Italy and we'll beat Germany or Latvia. Or you know what? Germany's actually unbeaten. Dennis Schroeder has been killing it.
Oh, you saw that video of Dennis Schroeder talking to his coach?
That they've been doing good. Yeah, I saw when he got into his good. So Germany will be a tough test for us because if we lose that, the best we could do is third place.
Jalen Brunson and Schroeder are the same height. That's the problem.
That's going to be the battle of the Mighty Mouses.
Horrible. But I mean, we'll keep y'all up to date with the whole playoff going on. But you know, it's time for new music month, new music coming out. My co-host put Star Wars on it this time.
Yeah, I decided to switch it up. You know, we're rocking with Ahsoka. I'm covering Ahsoka on Crib Reactions. We're, doing episode reviews. And we got Shin Batty taking on Sabine. So I thought, it's a preview of what's coming on this week's episode, actually coming out tomorrow. So which will be when you see the video the same day as this video coming out at 8 o'clock Central Time. So check out Ahsoka if you're into Star Wars. But let's go ahead and jump into the
TFTC music mix number 4. Man, thank you. We got that YNJ. He got a freestyle out. We got a lot of videos on there. 205 videos. If y'all looking for a playlist to play while y'all working out, driving around the street and anything, play TFTC music mix number 4. It won't let you down. And no, there's no lovey-dovey songs on there. There's no female rap songs on there. It's all trap music. Just get the money.
And we got 4 music mixes, so you can go back and just hit shuffle and enjoy all our different mixes. When this gets to like 250 videos, we'll probably make a music mix number 5.
Exactly.
Mambo number 5.
Exactly. And next we got coming up, man. We got music that came out now. Rod Wave, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj dropped a song, Coi Leray dropped a tape, Doja Cat dropped through Demons.
We did that on Crib Reactions coming soon.
We get Little Pump dropped the song, Money Man dropped the song, Bass. A couple people dropped, not that many good albums.
Real Boss of Snitchy.
He dropped the song. He dropped his album coming out next week, and also
what is it? I'm a snitch and I cannot lie.
Nah, it's Bubbleland. Welcome to Bubbleland.
Snitchy line.
Then Diddy dropping the album coming up. A lot of people dropping the album this month, so I got a lot of music. I can't wait till that Diddy come out on the 15th.
Okay, YK Osiris.
You a hater. Moving on to my pick. So, a lot of music ain't come out. So, I had to go with my girl, Coi Leray, Blue Moon. I got to say, for this to be her third album.
5 songs?
Yeah, 5 songs. Like 11, 12 minutes. So, this would be her third tape. Because she did the Trendsetter tape. She did this other tape. And then she had this one. This 5 tracks is better than the last 2 albums. I swear, no lie. She got that Isabel Marant. That's fire. She had a couple, like 4 songs out of 5 is good. So, it's 80%.
I'm not checking it out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care about Coi Leray and her little TikTok
I was
friends.
finna do Black. Oh man, yeah, Black Youngster dropped. Y'all need to check out that Black Youngster. He dropped the tape. That was finna be my pick, but I found myself playing the Coi Leray a little more. Yeah, he dropped the whole tape.
Who dropped?
Black Youngster.
I thought it was his brother.
Oh, good jokes. How are you? Very funny.
Go Fins, go.
Moving on. Then we got my co-host pick. My co-host pick of the week is.
We got DQ from the O.
What's the tape
Who
song?
is that? It's actual tape. Now, I think it's like, I got it on my phone. I think it's like 10 or 12 songs.
Did you like it?
Oh, it was really good. But I think like half of the songs were songs he'd put out. Like it's 11 songs, and I think 4 or 5 of the songs he had put out like as singles one by one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got some bangers in there. He got my favorite song actually is Can't Be Tamed with Prince, Dre, and Muwop from the O. It's a very awesome song.
I see Muwop dropping. I mean, not Muwop. I see Mimo showing himself some more, so he finna drop some music soon. And I seen Shoebox Baby drop a video or 2.
Yeah, Mimo's dropping that song with Sada Baby again. that he dropped and then took back. He's redropping that video, and then I think he said he's coming with other ones, and we'll see if maybe Cap F12, can't say his real name, if he's gonna drop soon. Shout out my boy Cap. If you got a new single, we'll definitely bring it to you because your boy's doing the cover work. But
moving on, you already know, man. I gotta follow us on Twitter on
You don't even need that. Follow us on Twitter at Papa Oblock, at Felix Supreme 305. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the quickest way to help us grow our channel. If you watch this far, you might as well subscribe and like the video to help us out and to help you out, so you know when our latest videos drop. Hit that notification bell, but ding it in your face.
Exactly. You also know, man, follow us on TikTok, the Tickety Talk. We tell us from the crib on TikTok. I'm still dropping videos on that. Yes, I am. I think one of the videos we dropped last week got like 800 views. I mean, it's doing good. We're going to do better.
Our Clips channel has been killing it.
Our Clip channel. They finally putting respect on our Clip channel.
We're getting like 1K and a bunch of videos.
We had our main page for like 2.5 years now. We had like almost at 500. Then we had the Clip page for like a year. That's at 600, going on 700 real soon.
And Crib Reactions, we literally had that for the year anniversary was like within the past 30 days, and we're almost at 6K.
Yes, I mean,
so you never know how your channel.
Then the gaming channel, they finally putting respect on the gaming channel. We almost at 100 views, 100 subscribers.
And I think we've had that for less than a year as well. So you never know. You make a bunch of channels that grow at different rates. And then you just got to find out what works for you.
Just got to stay working.
Make it happen.
Got to stay working. But, hey, man, you already know what this is, man. It's time to end the show. It's time to pose for the camera.
Hold on. I want to bring back the music before you pose. Bam.
Man, you already know where you at, man. You already know what you're watching. This is Tales from the Crib podcast, dropping every Tuesday. You already know what's going on, man. Thank y'all for watching. Once again, you already know what we talked about. We talked about that Erica Mena. We talked about that Blueface. We talked about that Boosie. We talked about Blue getting out here cheated on. Brittany Renner out here acting crazy. We got some sports news. Burning Man. These white people acting crazy. But hey, man, thank y'all for watching. If y'all watched this far, you might as well hit the like button, hit the comment button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. But hey, man, once again, thank y'all. Keep watching, keep subscribing, and keep sharing.
I've done enough posing. I know one of those is good already. Trying to do a pose without the headphones, co-host. Disgrace. Are you done? Start calling you Mufasa with the chopper. That's gonna be the thumbnail now, even though you did all those other ones. All right, it's time to get my co-host's ugly face off the screen. Go to the void of nothing. Bam. Thank you for watching Tales from the Crib, episode 121. New episode every Tuesday. Record it every Monday. Put it out every Tuesday. Giving you the news. Whether you like it or not, we're checking out the top topics going on in the United States. Don't care what it is. They talking about it. We talking about it. We'll see you in the next podcast, people.
Hey.